Yo, what's going on YouTube? Technically T bringing you another case review for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And up on deck today, we have the Cosmo series from I-Blason. Now, of course, a huge shout out to the good folks over there at I-Blason for hooking your boy up. It's funny because I actually toured their facility because they are local to me in the Atlanta surrounding area. So I actually went over there, met the folks, man. They gave me a big box of goodies. So you will be seeing some reviews coming from me in the future of their cases. But I wanted to go ahead and check out these Cosmo series. Now, I do have a few other cases, but these always stand out, man, because these are much different from the other ones. Now, this is going to be their Cosmo series case. This is going to be their glamour. This is going to be their, females, if you want a little touch to your cases, that's what they have here. And they also have a nice blue, and they have the purple Cosmo here. Now, these are the two-part cases, you see. So we're really just going to review one, and then I might pop on the other one just so you can see the color. So actually, let's go ahead and put the blue one to the side, because we're going to focus on this purple one, man, because I really like the color that this one got going on. But as you see, it does have a built-in plastic screen protector. Now, what I usually do personally is I usually end up punching these out and just using a tempered glass screen protector and then using it like that. But if you don't want to do that, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, then definitely leave the plastic in there and you'll be just completely fine. So this is a two-part case. So before we get started, let me go ahead and see if I can peel it off. So here they are, two-part cases. You get your top portion. Of course, it has that built-in plastic, and the back portion, as you can see here, which houses your design. You get that huge cutout for your camera. On your left side, you get that power button. On your right side, power button, left side, volume up, volume down, cutout for your mute toggle. Flipping it over on the bottom, you have your asymmetrical cutouts, and on the top, it's going to be completely closed. So let's go ahead and grab the 11 Pro Max. Now, currently, I don't have a screen protector up here, and I actually took it off for this video so you can see how it actually works with the built-in screen protector. Now, let's go ahead and pop the end. Make sure you pop the front end first, and then you're going to go ahead and take the back, and then you're just going to pop it on and just pop it all the way around the actual case. Make sure everything is actually set in place before you actually proceed, and before I actually proceed with the actual case review. So let me go ahead and wipe it down. Wipe that fingerprint area down. You know how these can get these fingerprints, man. But here it is. This is going to be your Cosmo series for the 11 Pro Max. Nice, solid fitting case. You know how some of you females out there might have a case of the clumsies, man. I think this bad boy here really will protect your case just well. So let's go ahead and look at the buttons. Buttons are nice and tactile. Power button feel good as well. Of course, this is going to be I-Blason, man. They always deliver when it comes to the buttons. Getting to that mute toggle switch, it's a little deep in there. It's kind of deeply recessed, but you don't want anything that's too shallow. So it's actually pretty good, and I like it. Turn over on the back, you see that camera is recessed down in there. So when you put it actually down on the face, or on the back of it, excuse me, you will be protected by the camera. So that's a good look there. And just like I said, flipping it over on the bottom, man, you have asymmetrical cutouts. Now, I know a lot of you mean, what are you talking about asymmetrical? One thing that I would like to see, and I know it may be a little difficult, or maybe it might be reasoning that I don't know behind it. I'm taking another case, if I can ever pick it up. Taking another case, for example, this is going to be a case from Rinke. They have symmetrical cutouts on the bottom, meaning that the port cutout is very accurate to the port cutout there. So as you see here, you have what, 1, 2, 3, 4 ports, but you have this long hole to match this. But on the bottom of this, you have a long one to match just as many as they have here, but you have a shorter one because that's how many ports that you have on the bottom of that. So that's what I mean by symmetrical port cutouts. They have asymmetrical since it doesn't match. Now, sometimes I would like to see them match, but you know, that's water on the bridge. It's not really that serious. But let's go ahead and take a look at the actual case, man. Let's start off with that lay on the table protection. Now, this, of course, has your built-in screen protector, so you don't really have to worry about that. Even if you decided to pop this screen protector out and put your own, you have a tremendous amount of lay on the table protection. So if you were to drop this bad boy on the ground, you are most definitely protected, man. This is going to be a protective case, and you definitely have enough lip going all the way around that I can about guarantee if you would drop this phone on the ground in this case, you definitely should be good to go, man. So very nice lay on the table protection when it comes to that. Let's go ahead and talk about the fit of this case, because you know sometimes when you pop two-piece cases together, they can creak and do all types of noises and just really give you an unpleasant or uncomfortable fit. But when it comes to this Cosmo series, there isn't any creak, there isn't anything. When this is in there, this is in there and it doesn't feel like it's going to come out. It doesn't shake or rattle inside of the actual case. Everything fits very, very snug, and that's what you want when it comes to a two-part case. So very nice fit when it comes to it. And how does it actually feel in your hand? Now, of course, this is all clear material, so it's going to be fairly slippery. So if you're a person whose hands develop moisture or anything like that, just know that you could potentially make this case a little bit slippery. But overall, it doesn't add a ton of heft. It adds a little bit of heft, but I feel like that's enough heft for someone to protect their phone. But you can also get a stylish case as well. Now, even with the heft and everything included with this, it does work just fine with wireless charging. So here it is. It is the Cosmo from I-Blason for the 11 Pro Max. So let's go ahead and slap the second color up there. Let's see how it looks. All right, so here is your blue Cosmo, and of course on the Space Gray 11 Pro Max. Now, some things I actually forgot to talk about. On the bottom down here, you get a little I-Blason branding right here. And another thing I thought that I actually forgot about is the touch sensitivity when it comes to this screen protector included. So let me go ahead and unlock it. And there's no telling no one wants you got to see my passcode or none of my text messages. So here it is unlocked. So if you actually just press something like this, I feel like it's not that, you know, it's fine. It doesn't feel like you have a super air gap between your actually screen and what you have going on. Now, I know the brightness is a little bit bright, so let me turn it down. Not that deep, but let me go like right here. So overall, the touch sensitivity seems fairly good. It doesn't feel like it has a huge air pocket when you're actually pressing it. So you can actually see on the side. That's a good way to be able to tell. So you really don't see a lot of denting coming when it comes to the screen protector. You really don't see it go in a lot, but that's basically letting you know that this screen protector is really up close to the glass, closest to the glass that it can actually get, and you have a very nice response when it comes to this case. But overall, man, here is the Cosmo series. Excellent built cases, excellent priced cases, because I'm pretty sure, now I'm not sure the exact pricing. You already know the links will be down below. And I can guarantee you, I think they're both below 20 bucks, man. So you really can't beat the pricing of I-Blason. There are some cases out there that looks similar to these. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's always keep it 100 when it comes to me. But just know I-Blason is the originator of this design, man. They're the ones who started this design first. The rest of them could be some clones, could be copying, whatever it may be. But this is the official tissue when it comes to these cases, man. So definitely, like I said, hit the links down below. Go pick you up one. Tell them your boy T sent you. Hit that like button on the way out, and you already know, smash that sub button if you rock with your boy. But until next time, later.